As you see the title here, Know Your Worth. Welcome, welcome. So happy to be here today. Today is Thursday. As we can see, this week is going by super fast, but let's talk about it. Know your worth. Y'all, of lately, I've been having some internet issues like these storms well, I want to say storm, but heavy rain. I just noticed ever since these heavy rains, we've been having like intermittent issues of lately, and I'm not liking it because it's my performance. The internet is not like it's not it. So, pardon me if you may see me blurry here and there. Just wait a minute. Just give it some time. Blessings, Drew Ross. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. How is my audio? Let me know. Check, check, check. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Let me know. Let me know, okay? So, know your worth. We want to talk about that today, y'all. I've been in my feelings of lately. I've been seeing these videos circulating online, and I won't call any names because, out of respect, I don't like to bring any type of drama or attention, negative attention to my platform, right? However, I do have another channel, and I went in. We won't go in right here, but I want to talk about it, right? Know your worth. Know your worth. We live in a time now where people are making conflict your lifestyle and they try to profit from it in a negative way, and I don't like it. Now, I know sometimes, that's my perspective, and other people might have been viewing it another way. Like, so what? Let them be. They like to see the reality, they like to see drama and thing of that nature. But, you know, I feel like in all reality, we should know our worth. Know your worth, right? I mean, as content creators, when we're putting information out here, I know sometimes we have persona. I know sometimes we're storytelling. I know sometimes we're making our content what's the perfect word? Compelling so people can watch. But it doesn't mean to sell your soul to profit online. I mean, putting information out here that you can't take back. A lot of people think that you can post anything you want and then delete it after. And truth be told, once you put something out here, you can never take it back. It doesn't matter how much times you delete and you're looking for the information, it's still registered in Google database system or wherever as long as you post it online. Therefore, we just have to be careful on what we are putting out here. Again, know your worth. We need to value our time, our energy, you know, and we need to also learn on setting standard, right? Standard, setting boundaries for those who we are, encountering, especially when it's not working out to our expectation, right? When it comes down to setting boundaries, even when you're online, even I know sometimes we get in our feelings, and sometimes depending on your emotion, depending on how you feel, sometimes you may want to say certain things, and whatever you put out here could use against you. So you have to know what to say, how to say it, setting boundaries online so that you can protect yourself. Now, me, I'm a mom. I'm a mom of four. I work a 9 to 5. Y'all see me do YouTube. Y'all know that I am passionate as it relates to YouTube and as a content creator, right? For the most part, from time to time, you will hear me. I am personally going through something in my life. This doesn't mean because I'm going through it, it doesn't mean to come up here and to let it all out. The internet is the wealth trend, and people profit from drama. People just want to hear a little piece of it to go out there and explore it, right? There's a difference between coming up here and crashing out versus talking about something that you're going through, kind of like, okay, if your channel was maybe about counseling or peace into purpose, or, you know, a healing channel, then it's different. But when we come out here as creators, your content is one thing, and then the next day, it's something different. You're crashing out, you're up in your feelings, you're saying this, you're saying that. Then this brings missed signal, and it turns off your fans or your community or whoever is watching. So that's why we can't operate on emotion to the point that we're going to come out here and crash out. Remember that YouTube is a knowledge base. Therefore, whatever you put out here, it's either to teach, entertain, you're adding value, something. Whatever it is that you create your channel for, always think about that before you come out here and start, letting it all out. Just be careful. So what I'm saying is, if you bring drama to your channel, drama will come to you. You got to be prepared to handle drama, because oftentimes when we say certain things and people troll us, sometimes we get in our feelings. And you can't get into your feeling depending on your deliverable out here. So again, we got to learn how to set boundaries online, because if you come out here with drama, they will attack you, and you got to be ready to fight or protect yourself or whatever that is. So we got to be careful. Don't let our emotion get the best of us and we come up here online and start crashing out. For those who just hop in, go ahead for me and double tap. Let me so you two could push out this live stream. All I'm saying is, set boundaries in every single areas of your life, so people don't take advantage of you, so people don't walk over you, so people can't have the best of you. Okay? Set your boundaries. You're worth it. But if you come out here and you degrade yourself and you disgrace yourself, then when people come up here and troll you or start to disrespect you, rather, then you can't be up in your feelings. You can't feel no way about it because you came out here and you release information. I said it all a single time. Information changes situation depending on how or whatever it is that you release. Drew Ross said Crash Out gets some of them more views, and that's what they want. All about the views. Yes, but at what cost? That's absolutely true, Drew Ross. I don't know what you're talking about. Tell me. But again, we just have to be careful. Okay. There's a difference between when you come up here, right? And we know that the algorithm is set up a certain way, right? And so when it comes down to posting online, depending on the algorithm, sometimes we got to do certain things a certain way because you're using strategy and tactics. We got to know the difference. You got to know the mental to your madness. That's I always say there's a mental to my madness, right? So you got to know the strategy behind what you're doing on YouTube. Just know that whatever you put out here, you can't take it back. For those who just tapped in, go ahead for me, double tap the stream so you two could push it out, okay? So don't compromise for less than you deserve. Always remember that. Don't compromise. Set up your boundaries even on YouTube, okay? Whatever you say, people receive, and for some reason, they perceive you depending on what you say, okay? They perceive you based on your behavior, your interaction, and so forth. Hey, DJ Ron, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. How's your day going? So, Drew Ross, who we talking about? I don't know. Let me know. I hope you ain't talking about my one video with the bees. Is that what you let me know? So, we got to be careful. Let's set some boundaries, even out here. You will not, don't disgrace yourself for views. Don't do it. Some of these videos I'm seeing out here, people disgracing themselves, y'all, talking about evictions and car notes and all these different things. Like, these are personal stuff that you keep, your personal business. You, certain things you don't come out here. But you know what? Storytelling. Invest in yourself. You got to invest in yourself. Know your worth and invest in yourself. So, what I mean by invest in yourself, well, growth and self improvement. Stop feeding your mind with negativity. If we come out here and watch peer drama and negativity, guess what? Your intention, your mindset, how you think about people is going to be a negative reaction. Your thought process is going to be negative. Your reasonability, your cognitive reasonability is going to be negative. Okay? So you got to be careful. Now, if you're someone that, sometimes you want to clear your head and you want to listen to a little drama just to laugh or whatever that is, just be careful. Don't consume too much now. Okay? Make sure you're consuming more positive information that can help you to grow in your mind through self development, as opposed to listen to these negativity. Okay? Because remember, I always say this on my live, on my YouTube shorts, on my long form videos. Day to day habits build. It builds. It eventually built into something negative, positive, right? So we got to be careful. Okay, you're at work listening. Appreciate you. Listen, your time is valuable, DJ Ron. Okay. Same thing, Drew Ross. And we got NW in the building. Hey, NW. I have not seen you since last week. What's up? How are you? How's everything going? I haven't really been around on my life as much either because I've been busy, back to work, school, the kids back to school and thing of that nature. But I had to come up here and talk about this. Know your worth. Like, we need to know our worth. It's been, right? Yes, yes. You left me dry out here looking for you the other day and you were not here, NW. Come on. Winstone, blessing to you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. For those who just hopped in on this stream, go ahead for me and double tap. Share some love. That's what I will ask for, y'all. I won't come up here like I want to say like these certain people that I've been seeing coming up here and telling people their business about eviction and car notes and all these different things. We got to know our worth, y'all. Like, this not it. This is wild, like the way how I'm seeing people just come up here and disgrace themselves for views, profit from views. Come on now. So that's why we're talking about this. Know your worth. No matter how much we come up here and we're trying to increase our views, let's do it with quality. We can do it with quantity too, but quality. You ate the AI food. I hear you. Some people do anything. Yes, Winston, they do anything for views. Like, I've been watching these two individuals, and let me tell you, when I saw them at first sight, they had me watching them. But the more I started to watch them and seeing how much they talk, so much about their personal life and disgracing themselves to the T. Nobody needs to know what's in your account. No one needs to know that you're getting evicted. No one needs to know that someone is like, there's certain things you keep. People don't have like, mm-mm. This generation nowadays, I don't know. I don't know. And I know some people gonna come after me because they feel like you can just voice out anyhow you feel, any way you feel, they could just let it out. But that's not the right way to do it, because one day, this is gonna come to pass. Your mindset will be different. You may start having a family. Your job may want to hire you. And guess what? The information that you release out here, they use it against you. So come on now, we have to be careful. We can't let we can't let how you feel now. We can't let, because of your emotion, get the best of you. You come out here, you crash out. Make it make sense. Okay, so Drew Ross says, yep, they be showing their butt for views, crazy world. Listen, if people want to dress in their clothes, as long as they have on their clothes and they're dressing, it doesn't matter what print, leave them alone. Okay? Shape was made to show. It just depending on how you're showing it. So stop it. Stop it. So let me see. NW says some people are a mess for views is ridiculous. Listen, I've been YouTube don't have no you know what? I feel like they're bringing down YouTube, making us look bad. That's how I think. Hi, Simone TV. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. For those who just hop in, please go ahead and double tap. We're talking about knowing your worth. Know your worth. Know your worth. Setting boundaries. Invest in yourself. Controlling on the information that we're putting out here. And I'm not saying, listen, I'm not telling you don't tell people about your life. What I'm saying, just don't disgrace yourself. It don't look good, because anything we put out here, it's gonna use against us. I know. It's been a long time. You know what? I was on your live yesterday, you and Novelty, but you weren't saying anything. You were stuck. It was only Novelty speaking. No matter how much I comment on it, it would never go through. And I know I've been having internet issues, so I'm not sure if it's my internet or if it's on your side, but I was there yesterday. So Winston said, and that is a requirement for a lot of job these days, because you have to provide your social media account. Absolutely. That's crazy. But it all makes sense. When you think about it, Winston, it makes sense, because guess what? It's two different persona, two different personalities, right? You claim to be one person on the job, or perhaps when you go for that interview, we're all going to act professional because we want the job. We're going to act the best, professional. But guess what happened? They want to see behind scene. How do you act on social media? And it makes sense. It really makes sense. So we can knock these jobs for these requirements, honestly. NW said, I saw a raw turkey dancing naked. I've been dieting now. I have to be careful when I swipe. You don't know what you're gonna see. That's true on TikTok. I was saying that to my daughter the other day. Like, she would just swiping, and I said to her, like, when you swipe, you're not nervous? She was like, Mom, why? I said, because when I swipe on TikTok, some of these things I'll be like, what is going on? But some things are like the social norm, when it's like shocking for me, you know. I just go to the right? Yes, all the excitement is in the drama, because trust me, these comments are coming through. They're coming through. Okay, so Drew Ross said, I'm talking about the ones that have no clothes on barely. That's true. But you know what? Here's what I'm learning about social media. Everybody feel like because they have their own account, it's their persona, it's what they want to do. We can't do nothing about it. And if we do or we say something, then it becomes we're trolling or we are cyber attacking and these stuff. So it's just how the world is. It's not even just on the digital side of it, but it's on the digital realms and it's on the physical realms. It's on both sides of the spectrum, to be honest. Because it's the same thing in the school system. Like when I go at work, these short skirts I'm seeing that you wear in a club, and it's like there's not much I can say. I just gotta mind my business. Like I'm in a high school and I just have to literally mind my business because they'll attack you. So it's like there's not much you can do nowadays. And this is why the world is going crazy because you can't correct anyone nowadays. Our young people, we can't correct them. They don't know how to handle constructive criticism. They don't know how to take feedback to make improvement. Every little thing you say to them, oh, you're hurting my feelings. Oh, you're being rude. Oh, you're not talking to me the right way. Or she's being mean to me. But they're not able to take constructive criticism. Like for me, growing up, if I didn't do certain things right, I'm getting corrected right on the spot. So then I know how to improve that later. We can't do that nowadays, but thank God, I thank God every day for my children. I thank God that I grew my kids up in church to the point that they know what's right from wrong. They know how to conduct themselves. They know how to be respectful, adequacy, like all of that. Thank God for that. And I pray to God that it would never change. However, they do change. After a while, like there's not much you can do. They change over time. So for me, the Bible always say, grow them up in the sight of him so that they will never depart. And I'm trying my best because this world is taking them. And this is why we got to spend time with our children, y'all. Even if it's 1 hour, 2 hours, we got to spend time. We got to invest time with our children because they spend most of their time outside the world, inside the world, and they take them away from us to the point that when we're telling them what is right, it sounds like it's wrong. Have you noticed that? What is right is wrong, and what is wrong is right. Come on now. But let me go back in these comments. Hold on. I can the shock point. We got motivational minister. Thank you so much for being here, motivational minister. Go ahead for me and double tap for those who just came into this live. I appreciate you. The shock at this point. Can y'all see me? Let me know if y'all able to see me. Am I blurry? At any point, if I'm blurry, please let me know, y'all. Okay? Appreciate it. I'm not using my other phone, so I can't see. I can't even tell what I swipe I saw or would laugh so hard I fall out the chair, but just butt nasty little yeah, it's crazy. In other words, country, they monitor how and what you stream. I think that's what we need. Absolutely. But who's gonna do that, Drew Ross? Who is gonna monitor that for us? Because I don't feel like anyone have any time for us. NW say exactly 100, just skin now. So true, society in control, exactly. The children are the future. Absolutely. If these children is the future at this rate, how I'm seeing things going right now, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know how it's gonna be. Like, I'm literally nervous. My children, my younger son, my youngest son is 2 years old. And if the world is going like this, what is gonna possibly happen a few years from now? Like, I don't even know. NW said, I asked my kids relationship question. I wasn't in shock the feed. I thought they wasn't listening, but they understood. I was like, wow, it sounds like a grown woman with no. Yes. Yes. They know it. They know the ins and out. Thanks, Drew. Thanks, Simone. Japan and other country are strict on that. Yes, that's true. And that's what Drew Ross was saying. If we can get, like, if they can control that, this world would have been better, because there's certain things that, if there's a parameter set where certain things that we can't get access to, believe you me, our mind will be set on something else. But again, the world, United States, they profit from drama, reality. If it ain't drama, nobody wants to watch. If I'm talking about inspiration, affirmation, doing good, nobody wants to hear it. Why you think I'm growing so slow on YouTube? Because nobody wants to hear it, just a very few. But that's okay, because I'm waiting for the good Lord to elevate me, because we're not going to keep that. We're not going to do the drama here. However, I have another channel, and I've been doing like a few reactions over there. And let me tell you, ever since I've been doing that, now it's not drama. We're talking about situation with people, how life, hardship of life, not getting a job, certain little things, right? But I noticed the difference between the information is going up to the roof versus here. You get, read between the lines. It's just clear. People just profit from drama, and that's just bottom line. Only the people common sense, right? For real, NW, for real, for real. They only comes when trouble hits. You're right. You are right. Nina in the building. Hey, Nina. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I was over by Nina live just a few minutes ago before I came live on mine. But y'all, let me tell you, we just need to do better. When you know better, you do better, right? And we need to set high standard. We need to know our worth, and don't come up here crashing out, degrading yourself for social media. Another thing, walk away for less. So if something doesn't align with your value, be willing to let it go. Okay? If it doesn't align with you, be okay with it. You can let it go. You don't have to be in there. You don't have to be in the room. Okay? Because if it's not going to elevate you, it's going to degrade you. We in the top percent common sense. Right, right, right. Give me a file for that. But right? I'm telling you, my God. Listen, man, I'm just saying that we got to do better. We've got to do better. Like, I don't believe on coming up here and just pouring out all your, thank you, pouring out all your business just to try to profit from the world. Now, when I look at this, I said, suppose, even though they're getting views, but suppose you let out all your business to everybody and you still don't get no view. Well, it makes sense, because if they're getting a lot of views, that means everybody's hearing their business. That means the whole world got their information. Like, uh, telling you. But for those who just tapped in, go ahead for me. Let's run up those likes. We want to get to 20 likes before we close out today. I need 20 lives, y'all. 20 live. I'm saying live. 20 likes. Y'all have me talking foolishness. Likes, likes, likes. What's up, Spice Dread? How are you? Appreciate you for being here. Go ahead for me and double tap. How everything going? How's life? Do they let it out or get roasted? What you mean? I contacted Nina. Okay, yeah. Nina is very supportive, Simone. Very supportive. I've been in and out of her life from time to time. But yeah, y'all, we got to know our worth out here. We can't come up here and just disgracing ourselves to profit from views. It don't look right. It don't look right. Like these younger generation, they'll do it. They'll come out here and tell their whole life business from ins and out, you know, and they don't care. But for those who were born in the um 80s, 70s, come on, let's keep it. Let's keep it going. We don't want to do that. Okay? We don't want to do that. So again, we want to set boundaries. You want to invest in ourselves. And let me tell you, most of all, be willing to let it go. If it's not profit you anything, if it's not adding any value in your life, it's just time to let it go. No negative drama. Bottom line. Let me see. So Jura said life is life and hope and all. That's good. That's good. That's awesome. I'm good over here too. God is good. I'm not complaining. It's not the best, but I'm giving thanks because God is faithful. Yep. Connect. Okay, okay. I got you. I got you. And they say, yeah, they do let it out, their business, and they wonder why they get. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I got you. I got you. Yes, that's the thing. NW, you're so right. Like they be the first one to talk about what they're going through when they're crashing out, when they're up in their feelings. And guess what? The information is out here. And when people go back and watch it, right? And they start to bash them, then they feel bad and they acting like people targeting them, or they feel like people coming after them, or they feel like people is trolling them when clearly you gave us the information, right? So now we're targeting based on what you're saying. Well, not me, but you know what I'm talking about. But they can't handle it. Sometimes I be telling them to stop. Sometimes they rethink on the live. Some of them not even connected with God. The devil having a play. That's true. That's so true. But you know what? What gets the best of them is that they just operate on emotions. Hmm. They operate on emotions and they come out here and they let it out. And their best friend would be going to the good Lord in prayer or just to pray about it. That's just bottom line. Pray about it. Jesus will keep all the secrets. Listen, my life is not the best, but I refuse to come up here and disgrace myself. I'm not doing that. Some things you got to keep. You can't let it all out. You got to keep it. Because one thing about life, and people don't understand, life is about season. Your life is seasonal. Meaning, well, I'm talking about situation, ups and down, right? Who said life was easy? This is something I always say in my live stream or my YouTube shorts or whatever. Who said life was easy? Life wasn't life is not easy. We're going to go through it. But not because you're going through certain situation and circumstances doesn't mean to just let it out, let the world know what you're going through. Some of them you need to keep it. Hey Jerome, thanks for being here, my brother. Appreciate you. Go ahead for me and double tap as you guys are coming in because we need to get to 20 likes before I close out today. YouTube is not for absolutely. Well, you know what? YouTube just be letting it happen. They don't care because guess what? YouTube getting paid. That's not stopping the bag for YouTube. So YouTube is just whatever that is. But we've got to know your worth. You got to know your worth. You've got to know your worth. Island sister, hey, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Go ahead for me and double tap as you guys are coming in so YouTube could push it out. We're just talking today about knowing your worth, and please don't disgrace yourself to profit online for views. It's not worth it. Like how I'm seeing some of these YouTube, they're operating on emotions and they're just dragging themselves online. And guess what? When they drag themselves online and you're giving your input or constructive criticism, you know what they're starting to do now? they start to remove your comment, or they report you to YouTube for copyright. Make it make sense. Like, it's not make you talk about yourself, people commented, and then you make it sound like people is attacking you. That's not making any sense. Yeah, it's getting out of hands. Absolutely right. Yep. Or they may make a live about the comments. That's true. Yeah, because everything is like reaction nowadays. Reaction. For those who just hop in, go ahead for me. Let's run up those likes. And guys, that's the only thing I will come up here. I will ask for my likes. I will ask for my subscribers. I'm not afraid to ask for what I want. But I'm not going to be doing like everybody else. See, come up here and tell people your business just to try to get them to donate, to give you money, to do all these different nonsense. Come on now. Telling people to quit their job. Huh? And coming up here begging and all these. Come on, man. It's not making sense. We got to be careful on what we're doing out here. Value yourself, value your YouTube channel. If your YouTube is a knowledge base, you want to make sure you're providing quality information. Run up those likes for me, y'all. YouTube is not your. It can elevate you, and could degrade you at the same time, depending on what we put out here. Yup, they be telling people to quit their job, and I see them all the time. And let me tell you, when they be saying these things, it feels good, right? It feels good. Like, it makes people take action. But these people who take action, I don't know, something isn't right here. Because the reality of life, bills need to be paid. Like, for me, listen, I always say this, right? I've said this maybe about 9 or 10 months ago. Is it 9 or 10? Yeah, probably somewhere down there. I was saying that, y'all, I need YouTube to help pay my rent, right? But that doesn't mean I'm gonna quit my job. I still gotta work my 9 to 5, right? And whatever else that comes this way, then that's what it is. But I need to make sure that I'm profiting somehow. But we're not gonna come up here and disgrace and tell you the ins and out of my life to profit online. You must be mad. I'm not doing that. No, 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 no. We got Red's room in the building. Hey, Reds, thanks for being here. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Can't keep up. Can't keep up. The more people subscribe to me is the more I'm trying to support, and it kind of have me scattered, right? And it's not easy. But I'm here. Simone Penamp. People looking for advice and help, so it's easy. Bait people got to be careful and use discernment. That's absolutely true, NW. We got to be careful, right? So, for me, I always say this, right? I'm going to stick to being who I am as a person. It's my personality. I like to share information. I like anything that I've learned, I like to put it out here. Anything that happened to me that is not helping me, or it's giving me like a negative effect, I wouldn't mind coming up here and say it either. It's just all your choice. It's a choice, but it's a knowledge base, right? But not only that, then I also do motivation, I do inspiration, I bring in I do awareness, right? So this is like, I don't come out here and crash out. I would never do that. It's not a part of my that it's not me. It's not. But again, I'm trying other things too. Like, of lately, because my other channel, I speak on healing, relationship, hard life, economy. I'm trying reaction stuff over there, and we'll see how that works. I always say I'm gonna come and let you guys know how I'm doing over there, but I'm not willing to release. If you see, like so far, I've seen 5 people from this platform that is over there now. I don't know. They've been telling they comment and said, listen, YouTube recommend this video to me. So now they're over there. For those people who are over there, they're knowing a bit more, like more in depth of things. So y'all, if you want to find out that chat, it gotta pop up on your algorithm. But I would not disclose the name. We got Joy Flow in the building. Hey, Joy Flow. Joy Flow is my inspiration, woman of God. Thank you for being here. And I enjoy watching your live and also your motivation and inspiration as well. Red Room said people will easily mislead you because they see potential in you and try to smother you. That's true. That is true. You're right about that. Only one ninja. But again, it's not good. What does it profit a man to gain the world and lose their soul, like lose everything, disgracing, coming up here telling one bag of things. You got evicted and you're manipulating people's mind and you're begging them for money. How do you sleep at night when you're telling everyone, like literally disgracing yourself? Make it make sense. Because I can't sleep at night. Like if I come out here and start bawling and start telling you guys the ins and now and how this is, I can't sleep at night. I'm not about to do it. But we live in a different world now where, as again, like I said, people make conflict their lifestyle and they are conditioned to doing this day to day. Anytime I get a call and it goes to voicemail, this always happens. It just knocks me right out. It's sad. It's sad. So I say this. I know I'm gonna grow my channel in God's grace. I know I will grow. But it feels sometimes like I'm creeping, but that's okay. Because one thing I know for sure, if I should start talking about drama, you see how quick I move from 12K to 20K to 50K to 100K. Mind Shop, I reached to 1 million because it's drama. But we are not about to do that because the girl need peace. Peace on this side of the town. Reds, when you say something happened, are you referring to like what I'm saying right now? Well, I recently did a video. There's 2 creators that I really like. There's 2 creators that I really love. I'm not going to say like. I've loved these 2 creators and I've been watching them for a while. One I've been watching over 3 years and the other one I've been watching 2 years. But they start to turn me off because when I found them, they were like authentic to me at the time. I was in wows. You know who I'm talking about. I want you to read between the lines because they pop up everywhere. I'm not gonna call the name because I don't want to do that. I don't want to bring none of that over here. But these 2 people, one is a male, one is a female, one is 40 years old, and one is a more youngster. Read between the lines. It's just that the way how they go about it, like telling people that they're getting evicted and they're losing this and they're losing that just to profit. Now I know on one of them, I know he mastered the art of storytelling. I've did a couple reaction videos about it on my next channel, but I made sure what I was saying, I wasn't degrading him. I was more speaking on concern and just hoping that he makes some improvement based on my constructive criticism. And we were praying for him and all of that over there. Tell me I'm crazy. I was praying for that individual on that channel. But I'm not going to talk about that here. The whole point is that they're playing mind games with people and they're just disgracing themselves to profit online. And guess what? Their views are going up. but I don't like it. So I'm just kind of in my feelings right now. And I'm just talking about that because telling the world that you're getting evicted, telling the world that you have no money in the bank, showing the world your bank account, showing the world your apartment, like every little thing. Come on, man. That is just too much. Like, it's too much. And then again, when we do things, we're doing it on emotion. We're operating on emotion, not knowing our children is watching. What happened later on down your children watching, seeing how much you're disgracing yourself online? How do your child feel to know that all of these things you've been showing? Come on now. It's just too much. Like, you're willing to disgrace yourself online to bring in a few little dollars. Go get a job. Distasteful content, I don't have time for it. Tell me about it, Allen sisters. Hey Lamont, thanks for being here, my brother. Appreciate you. Double tap for me. Those who just hop in, please double tap. Reds, I know you came across those creators too. They pop up everywhere. Those mind games will eventually become their reality. They better be careful. Absolutely, Alan. That's the same thing I said too. Yeah, that's it. Too much to go through. I'm telling you, Joy Flow. Oh my God, I am the only one hearing this the first time. You're hearing this the first time, Simone? Simone, they're all over these two individuals all over the internet. Okay, I'm gonna give you a hint. I'm not gonna call the name, but I'm gonna give you a hint. Okay? Tell me when you get your pen and paper. I'm gonna give you a title, and you're just gonna search the title, and boom, it's gonna be right up in your face. Let me know when you get your pen and paper, Simone. I got you. Okay, I got you, girl. That's God removing you from the foolishness. Absolutely. Not not sure who you're referring to. Reds, Reds, which one? I Red, you everywhere. So I don't know why you're not. Honestly, you don't know. Okay, so pull your pen and paper out. Red, you sending me a message on IG? Oh, it's no need to explain. Not here. It's all over. Okay, okay. So look for this title. If you're over 40, get your AZ on YouTube now. Okay? I'm not gonna say the word because I don't curse. But that's how it's listed. So I guess they don't curse either. So they put that. So if you're over 40, get your AZ on YouTube now. That's the title. I just gave it to you. So once you put in that title, you're gonna see it. It's gonna pop up. It's gonna capture your mind. And you're gonna fall for it until you start watching more of the videos. And when you go into the comment, trust me, they grew so fast within like a year or two. But they're starting to play mind games with people, and everyone is doing reaction videos on them. Yep. And in the beginning, oh my God, I had loved them, but they're playing with people's mind now. I real like them, but once I knew what's going on, I was so done. You say same thing, Joy Flow. Same thing. It's the same. Like, I used to consume their information. I'm like, wow, this is such an inspiration. And then guess what? I started to do. They are a couple. No, they're not a couple. They're not a couple. Okay, so the title I just gave you, that's for that lady. And then let me see if I could. Okay, write down this title. YouTube is on easy mode. I even had copied that title for one of my videos when I just found out about the person. But after a while, I have regrets. Okay. But that's another title. YouTube is on easy mode. That's one of those strong titles that the male blew up on. But I'm not gonna call any names. So far I gave you two titles. If you're over 40, get your AZ on YouTube now. And YouTube is on easy mode. You will find those two person, and that's your homework. Okay, but we're not gonna add no. I'm not gonna call your names over here. We got Kenneth in the building. Hey, Kenneth, how are you? I'm good. I'm good over here. Thanks for asking. All is well. Don't be hard on yourself. You live and you learn. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, copy one of their title because at the time they were giving free games. They was like, look, use this title, use this title. This title is trending. So remember how I talked about how much I was like testing out different titles? Red, I think you were with me some of those time where I was doing like live videos and then live streaming, and then I created a few videos I was talking about I'm testing like different titles, trending titles. So I got one from that, and I got one from, because they were giving us games at the time. But the more I start to consume their content is the more I'm understanding that something isn't right. Something isn't right. And then they start to come up here begging for money. Turn off. Ninja not do one work. Okay. All right, Reds. Your hair is growing so long and help. Thank you. You know what, Joy Flow, to be honest with you, I'm dying for it to get a little bit longer. Like, I feel like I'm not a Gigi girl until it comes to right here. I can't really, but I'm still giving God thanks for the little I have. But yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Thank you. You remember last year, right? It wasn't this long at the time because I believe you met me a few months back, right? It wasn't this long. I guess I'm just out of patience. Lord Jesus, me can't even find anything. Simone, you will find it. Thank you, Alan, sister. Guys, let me tell you, I am so like I decided to trust the process of my natural hair. When I tell you I was so addicted to wig and weave, I'm not gonna lie to you. And I had like good hair on, and I'm listen, I'm not bashing against it at all. Because let me tell you, I loved it. But it's like the more kids I have, is the less time I had for myself. And I said to myself, you know what? Let me see if I can try the natural thing. And I tried it. But sometimes, like I get tempted whenever I'm going out and go to special events. Sometimes I can't do some of those styles, but I said to myself, you know what? Just stick with it. But I'm loving the experience though. I am. Thank you. I'll keep an yes that Simone. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Since you and Reds is locked in, we're friends over by IG. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna send you the title to send Reds the title, and then she can send it to you. But respectfully, y'all, I really don't like to talk about anyone like on my platform. I don't like to bring those drama here. I'm just kind of in my feelings right now, and we're just trying to help each other to move forward in terms of if you feel like one day you up in your feeling and you want to come out here and let it out, this not the place to do it. Don't. It's gonna use against you. So all I'm trying to do right now is just bringing awareness inside my community. That's all. All right. But I won't do it at a cost where I'm calling up people name over here. I don't want to do that. We got King Grayson in the building. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Okay. Simone, you better crack. uh, King Grayson, how's your day? How's me run up those likes? We want to get to at least 20 likes before I close out my live. If I don't ask for nothing, I'll be asking for my likes, okay? And for those who are brand new here, I would love for you to subscribe. We talk about inspiration, motivation, awareness, and sometimes we'll get in our little feelings here and there, but not to the point where we're gonna talk about anyone. We don't do dramas over here. So anything, inspiration, motivation, affirmation, positivity, all of that, your girl would be up in your face for that, okay? All right, all right, all right. Okay. Well, right now it shows that I'm at 17. 17. So I need, we got Basil in the building. Basil, appreciate you, my brother. Basil blessed me today. And for that, they said encouragement, strengthen labor. Appreciate you, my brother. How's your day going so far, Basil? Yes, I will. I will. I will have a cup of cappuccino. I will. Thank you. Listen, y'all, let me tell you. And I want to listen. The other day, 2 days ago, right? This thought came to mind because I've been doing these motivational stuff. I'm thinking, like I have a few like words that I want to put on a few shirts, but then when the shirts idea came to mind, then I have a lot of affirmation statement, right? So I was thinking to put together like four four affirmation principle with about 10 or 8 affirmation statement, right? And I'm thinking if I should do it like on an ebook, and I'm thinking of like using it as a product so we can like uplift ourselves and stuff like that. But I'm using self affirmation. Um, hold on. Let me see if I could get. Hold on, y'all, because I had it up here. But I want to know your thoughts on it, right? Okay, so it's affirm affirmation, mistakes, hurt, and entrepreneurship motivation affirmation. I don't know if that makes sense. How about now? Can y'all see me? How about now? Can y'all see me? Perfect. Okay, awesome. Did you guys hear what I was trying to say about my affirmation? Let me know if you heard what I was saying. I was trying to explain myself, but I don't know if you heard me. Did you guys hear me? No? Okay, okay. Okay, hold on. I'm about to tell you. I'm about to tell you. Hold on. I'm about to tell you. Hold on. I want to know your thoughts. Since you guys are here, I want to know your thoughts on it. It's a product, right? So it's called, okay, so it's an affirmation. Big up, there's a no video keep cutting out. Right now the video keep cutting out. Okay. So the affirmation, I want to focus on four pillars, right? So self motivation, hurt and healing, mistakes and redemption, and entrepreneurship and purpose, right? Let me know what your thought on it. So on each of them, right? Um, it's I'm good now. Okay. So let me know if you guys think it's something I want to try. It's a product that I think I want to try. It's a daily affirmation. And, I feel like affirmations are powerful, things that we can say to elevate ourselves because we live in a dark world and our mind is constantly on the negative as opposed to the positive, right? And y'all know me already. I preach and I speak on positivity all the single time. So let me give you, so like one of my, I'm just going to choose one from each affirmation. One would say, I speak life over my future. Another one would say, I will not play small. No, one of them said, I strive to my full potential daily. Then this is just one I'm choosing out of each pillars, right? Then this one is from hurt and healing, right? It says, I am healing at my own pace, and that's okay. Another one is, I honor my healing by choosing peace. Another one would say, what hurt me won't have the final say, right? Then another one for mistakes, I forgive myself for what I didn't know. Another one, I choose to evolve, not to stay stuck. I wrote those. Yes, yes. I took some time to really like think on them. Another entrepreneurship and purpose affirmation. I'm gonna give you two out of this. One would say, I built in excellent, not perfection, right? God gave me the vision and I will not abort it. Another one, well, I don't want to go into too much. I want to go to too much, but yeah, I'm thinking of coming out with an affirmation product. So, what's your thought on that? Do you think I should try it? Like, I think I want to try it. Let me know, guys, if you think I should try it. And listen, it's going to be a product. It's a product that I'm going to sell, but I'm probably going to sell it for cheap. Maybe like $1.99 or maybe $5. Because it's just on paper. It's like PDF. But I think I want to design it and I want to try it. And these are some of the things that I probably need to talk about. Like, I need to show people on how they can have a product for themselves and call it their product. You know what I mean? Um, but I wanna you like it, Lamont? Okay. These are very as long as you pray about it, it goes right ahead. Yes, yes. Because there is like I feel like I'm led to do it. It's been on my mind for a while. And each day when something comes to mind, like I start to write it down. So I don't have everything, but I have like 8 affirmation for each of them. I wanted to make it like 10, so I'm not really there yet, but it's something that I'm working on and I think I want to do it. I'm going to try it. Put them on clothes. Okay, yeah, so a few, like I had 3 people said to put make it make sense on a t-shirt cuz I'm always saying make it make sense. I never really caught that, but novelty say it. Um Two other my friend always say, put that on a shirt, Camille, because you always say make it make sense. But that's not an inspiration word, but these are so beautiful word and powerful. Thank you, Joy Flow. Appreciate it. Sounds great. It could be in a card form and pull it out one each day. Yes, yes. So, Alan's sister, I thought about that too, but I'm thinking like I got to do some research on seeing if it how much it'll be because I don't want nothing to charge me too much, especially if it's not really like selling. So I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about going the PDF way, the card way, and the T-shirt. The t-shirts may not cost me that much, because the way how I do it on print on demand, so it may be a little different. But on the cards now, I'm thinking of it. So, you know, I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking. But I just want y'all to know, y'all are my community, y'all. So, and I like to bring stuff. Listen, let me tell you, in all my years of doing YouTube, let me be honest to you. I feel like this is the realest it's ever got in terms of building a community. I mean, on my Facebook, I have about over 12,000 people over there, and I build my group with about 250 people. And it's been warming over there too, but because I was doing e-commerce over there, like I've taught a lot of people on how to do e-commerce, setting up their own business online. I do coaching and stuff. I was doing that over there, but then I stopped. And the reason why I stopped doing it is because, I hate the fact where, okay, people are like this, right? They want something and they'll pay for it, and you teach them and then they drop. And I don't want, when I'm teaching you something, like you lose the drive. Like, I shouldn't be the one to keep motivating you to do something. You should be wanting to do it. You know what I mean? So I have a few of them that is still doing it, but I felt like over here is better for me. So that's where I'm at. And I've built this community. Now, I don't talk about e-commerce and stuff like that, because it's strictly inspiration, life skills, improvement, awareness, that type of thing here. But I still want to have products over here. You know what I mean? So, but I'm trying. Like, the whole thing is, y'all, I'm trying. I'm trying to eat the fruits of my labor. I'm trying to create my own stuff, and I won't give up. You know what I mean? I work my 9 to 5. I'm happy for that. God is providing for me. But I also believe in other things that I can do of my own, that, I'm just trying to have multiple streams. That's pretty much. So I'm not coming up here and I'm not begging like I've seen these crazy creators doing. We're not begging. But however, I'm creating my own products and hoping that people can find value from it, and just hoping that I can grow. But listen, let me just close off, because my time is up. My time is up. Um, they're so beautiful. There's some guide, reds, pen to paper. Yes, definitely red. So I'm gonna try, and I'm thinking about it. We got Fiona here. Hey Fiona, thanks for being here on bump stickers. Good idea, Simone. All is well. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. We have 19 likes. For those who have not yet, because me now close off this light until me get the 20 likes. Come on, run it up, run it up, run it up, so I can run it up, run it up, run it up. Okay. Yay! You see 29. Where you see 29 reds? Stop it. Okay, okay, okay. 20. Okay, that's fine. I don't know. For some reason, my live, I don't really get a lot of people on my live, but I guess it's okay. I'm good with that until I'm start building more. I feel like if I was coming out here like more often and I was staying longer, I feel like eventually it would have evolved, but I can't stay long on live. I'm sorry. I don't know. If I stay here for over 2 hours, I start get drained. I can't do it. It could be the time you go. That's true too. And guess what? I can only work with the time that I have based on my kid's schedule. Well, my baby. Because if I should do live at a certain time and he's here, it's not gonna happen. He gonna be on top of my head. He gonna be over there. He gonna be in my lap. He's gonna lay down over there, foot up here, all type of things. He just all over me. So that's the thing. You need to have some engaging subscribers. You know what? My subscribers, you're right. You're right. But I just feel like I have a mix. I have I, between each feeds, I feel like I have like a mixed crowd, because you have a lot of people that contain or consume my shorts, and they don't show up on my live, right? And then my long form videos, you have a certain amount of people who just watch the long forms and they don't hop on my live. But then you have people that's on my live that just engage with me. They come all the single time. So I don't really know how the algorithm is moving, to be honest. But I do have some people that is on my shirt that comes to my live and they told me that they found me through my live. So yeah, you're right. And listen, 12,000 subscribers and only it's poor. It's poor. And yes, I'm gonna admit to it. It's poor. But it's nothing that I can do because I bet you if I was speaking about some drama or something, Fiona, believe me, it would have been high. But we're not gonna do that. So I'll just continue to speak on my motivation, inspiration, awareness until it end up building. That's all. Yeah, so my 21, okay, so I am thankful. We got 13 people here. It's probably gonna drop again. One thing with live, like it looks enough and then it just drops sometimes, but it is what it is. I can only go live for just 1 hour, 2 hours, and that's it. So, y'all, let me tell you, for those who were here, I do appreciate you. Let me go ahead and do a quick rundown. So we had Red's Room in the building, NW. Alan's sisters. We have Joy Flow that was here. We got Basil. We got Jiff that was here. We got Spice Dread that was here. Lamont. Who else we got? We got Simone. That is here. All of you are still, well, some of you are still here. We got Kenneth that was here as well. We got King Grayson who passed through. Basil blessed me today. Thank you, Basil. Who else we got? We got Fiona that is here. Nevertheless, let me tell you something. And we got motivational. I was in and out. Motivational minister that is always here and supporting me. Listen, y'all, it doesn't matter how much I got in here. I just want you to know that I appreciate you. Joyful said, yes, 2 hours is a lot, dear, for family people. Tell me about it, girl. Listen, it's too much, and I don't have the space and the capacity and the time. That's what it is. But listen, y'all, I love you. I appreciate you, and may God continue to bless you, okay? I'm signing off. Remember, Jesus